Live from Blue River Stadium, we bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Syracuse Mets and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Yuri Perez. Here's the info we've got. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Ronnie Mauricio. Fly ball, left field. There's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
The first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
Next up for the Mets, Ryan Clifford. Off the mark there,
that's outside.
ball 1. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Wines, here's the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. And now a full count.
Count is full.
Here's a grounder right side, and that's just foul. The 3-2 pitch. Some real heat there at 98 miles per hour. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. So digging in, Drew Gilbert. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Sean Manaea. Here's what you need to know at home. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Grounds it to short. Walton whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a look at the lineup. And this lineup is taking on a sinker specialist on the mound. He's known for getting a lot of ground balls and relying on the infield to get the outs. It'll be a challenge for him to lift the ball and get some really big swings off. So up next, Jacob Berry. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And that one
1-1.
almost got it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Too quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nathan Martorella. Swing and a foul straight back. Martorella stands at 6 foot even, 225 pounds, most often in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. The 0-1. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. On a line for a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Graham.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Graham Pauley. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Fouled off, he was late. Martorella leads off of first with 2 away.
1-2.
This one's in the dirt. One-two pitch. To the right side, Clifford. Over to the pitcher, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Top half of the second from Jacksonville.
Low ball.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2. And misses
2-2.
inside. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in for the Mets, Joey Meneses. Next one's popped in the air into right. Hauls it in on the run.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega.
That's a ball.
One and one. Here's the pitch. Swings through it.
2. 1-2's the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. Safe at first. So a runner aboard, stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Kevin Parada. That one in there, 0-1. Second inning, no score thus far. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one, and now they're out front. It's 2-0. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Mets, Donovan Walton. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Foul ball there. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the top of the second. One pitch fouled away. One, 2 now. Inside,
2-2.
nearly clipped the hitter. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. It's a comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the bottom of the second. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Heriberto Hernandez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Went around too far. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That one smashed to left field. Can't get there. Now maybe extra bases. Here comes the throw. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. He was all over that one. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And now at the plate, Jared Cerna.
Hey, ha! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Mauricio. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Maximo.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Maximo Acosta. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of the second inning. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Runner at first with one gone. Digging in for the jumbo shrimp, Javier Sanoja. Can't field it cleanly.
Ball.
Late swing, fouled off.
That's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Next up for the jumbo shrimp, Joe Mack. Outfield pretty shallow here. Labeled on the line to center. And that'll wrap this inning up. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We move on to the third inning, and now it's going to be Jose Azocar.
Jose Azocar.
Heck! Heck! 0-2.
Set down looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter number 10.
So digging in, Ronnie Mauricio.
Mauricio.
On the corner for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Inside, almost got the hitter.
That's a ball.
And we're all even up. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2-2, and the pitch. In the air, right field, well hit. It's back there, and it's out of here. A solo blast, and they add on. It's 3-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Next up, Ryan Clifford. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Fastball for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Now here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Dances out of the way.
2 strikes.
That'll back him up a bit. The third. Got the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
At the plate, Drew Gilbert. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Fouled off left side. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball.
Foul ball there. And it's even
Ball.
up. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. And the count's full.
Full count.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Victor Mesa Jr.
Victor Mesa Jr.
That one in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Fly to left. Azoka. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacob.
And here is Jacob Berry. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Off the mark
Ball,
there.
that's in.
Ball 1.
That's down. That's a ball. Here.
Swing and a drive. This one carrying. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to inning number 4. The Mets lead it 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
Splits the middle. That's a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB.
1-1. No, that missed. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. This one in the air to right. Barry on the way over. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Meneses, 32 years old, and he was born in Mexico. The 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Barry on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Rafael Ortega, reached on an infield single the first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
That one
2-1.
not close. And it's 2-1. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Midway through the 4th, the Mets out front, 3-1. Welcome back. The jumbo shrimp at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman, Brad Collie.
He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Hard line drive, but caught at second. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out to short. To first. 2 outs already in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared Serna.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Jared Serna. 0 for 1 so far. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here. Moving on to the 5th. The Mets out in front, 3-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the Mets, Kevin Parada. Action in the pen down there. John Rooney, the left-hander, up and throwing. Curry, also throwing. Here comes the 0-1. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. One down.
The batter, the shortstop, Donovan Walton.
Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Donovan Walton. Grounded out back to the pitcher the first time.
Ball. 1-0. Yeehaw!
Next pitch, in for a strike. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Had the hitter 1-2, but the hit by pitch puts the runner on. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jose Azocar. Caught looking the first time up. Perez picks over, dives back in safely.
That's a ball.
Foul ball there. Walton at first, one out.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag out. That's a case where the runner might have gotten a little flat-footed after watching a few pitches. A lot of base runners prefer to go on the first or second pitch of the at-bat so they don't get lulled to sleep. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Well struck, out to left. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. And it's a two-out double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double.
Mauricio.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Yuri Perez won't go any further. Two-run ball game as the starter heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a lefty out of the pen, John Rooney. A runner on second to deal with. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Already a homer for him in this one.
Ball. 1-0.
Runner at second, two down. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Next one's fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. Sliced down the right side. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. One runner left stranded as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom half of the fifth, and the jumbo shrimp batting.
That's your stop, Maximo.
A lot of sauce options when you order the garlic crab tray at the concession stand here in Jacksonville. But if you don't get the Duval Daytil pepper sauce, you're missing out. Not close with that one. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. In there at the knees for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. What a take with 2 strikes. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Beatty gets it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
So up next, Javier Sanoja. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2-0.
Ground ball to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mack.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Joe Mack. 0 for 1. Not even close there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's outside. 2-1.
2 balls,
2
1
outs,
strike.
bases empty. Line drive, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Digging in, Victor Mesa Jr.
That's a ball. 1-0.
One-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Back-to-back base hits. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Berry. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 from the lefty.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of the 5th. Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. And no chance to make the play. Let's hope nothing's hurt. That's 3 straight singles. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now the first baseman, Nathan Martorella, 1 for 2. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And we're through 5 innings. Syracuse ahead in this game, 3-1. Top of the 6th inning, coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Ryan Clifford. He swings and fouls one off. Slider misses away. Movement in the bullpen. Luarber Arias appears to be getting loose. And the count 1-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Battling here, fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next up for the Mets, Drew Gilbert, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1. Two one.
That one close, ruled a ball. Swings and misses. And a full count now. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Here's a blooper to left. That one down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 7, Brett.
Digging in for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at first, 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2.
It's ball 1.
1-2.
That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. 2-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. The 2-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Snap throw to first. Gilbert back on a dive. Gets him looking. Out number 2. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Joey Meneses. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Gilbert leading off first with 2 away. Pitch, runner breaking for second.
Ball,
this
that's
one's
down.
low. Throw to second and out, and that'll end the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Graham Pauley. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Grounds this one up the middle. Slides, got it. Throws to first. Oh, what a great play.
Now back, left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Digging in for the jumbo shrimp, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a foul straight back.
Outside, that's a ball.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. The Mets leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Down in the count, didn't matter, put a great swing on it. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. Bash down the right side, but foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. The jumbo shrimp with the tying run at the dish. Just off the outside edge. And the count, 1 and 2. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Hard hit, left side. Goes to second for 1. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. On the mound now, Xavier Curry.
Number 49, Xavier Curry.
Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
Hee-haw!
That's not a pitch you want to swing at early
It's
in the
0-1.
count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course.
One and one. No, that's high.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the
Now
7th.
batting, right fielder Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega will hit next. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0. That missed. That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Slider misses away.
We got a full count.
Bounces this one to the right side. Sanoha whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Parada.
Here's the catcher, Kevin Parada, and he hit a 2-run homer back in the 2nd inning to provide a lift for this lineup.
Ah! 0-1.
Close,
No, ball.
but called a ball. In there for
Yeah.
a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Time to stretch. The Mets out front here, 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th,
73.
Adbert Alzolay. Some
Adbert
serious action on his
Alzolay.
slider, a lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Coming up to the dish for Jacksonville, Maximo Acosta.
The shortstop, Maximo Acosta.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out towards left center. Gilbert has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
Next up for the Jumbo Shrimp, Javier Sanoha. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban getting ready to go. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Hurt!
That's in for a strike. The Mets up by 2. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. And here's the catcher, Joe Mack. Outfield pretty shallow here. A little up front there, swings through it. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Close, doesn't get the call. Out to short. Walton. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. They go down in order. We're in the top of the 8th, and now Donovan Walton.
The shortstop, Donovan Walton.
Wood!
Hit hard on a line. One away.
The left fielder, number 30, Jose.
Now the left fielder, Jose Azocar.
Hey, ha!
Right back to him on the mound. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
So digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. He's already homered in this ball game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And that's the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Drew Smith. Will get to work on holding this lead.
Smith.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville, Victor Mesa Jr., 1 for 3.
Victor Mesa Jr.
And they say he went.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late swing, fouled to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounds this to the left side. Walton sends it to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jacob Berry.
Digging in for the Jumbo Shrimp, Jacob Berry. That one misses
1-0.
inside.
Hee-haw!
The Jumbo Shrimp trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Down, ball.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Circling the bases. It's 3-2. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. One out and the bases are empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathan Martorella. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Gets a chase on that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 now. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Graham Pauley.
Pauley.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Strike 2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Backed off the
1
plate
ball, 2
that time.
strikes.
Two outs, bases empty. That
2 and
misses
2.
the zone, and it's 2-2. Breaking ball, and that
Take your
got the
base, that
hitter.
got him.
And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. You know he's looking for something to drive with the potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. The Jumbo Shrimp with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, George Soriano. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Digging in for the Mets, Ryan Clifford.
First baseman, Ryan Clifford.
Ball.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Connor Gillespie getting loose out there. Backer getting cranked up as well. One and 0, and the pitch.
Here, what?
That's to third, Paulie. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Drew Gilbert.
And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. On the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Beatty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey!
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the ninth. Right down the chute. And the count is 0-2. That's a mistake letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Syracuse with the lead, 3-2.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Syracuse.
and on the mound is the closer, Tyler
53.
Zuber. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. And now the DH, Jared Cerna. Line drive, base hit down the line. The tying run is aboard. No time wasted here. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. Maximo Acosta now at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. With the tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the ninth. Next up for the Jumbo Shrimp, Javier Sanoja. Next one's popped in the air into right, Ortega. There's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Mack.
Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Fouled off left side. Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. Now a high fly ball to left center. Gilbert ranges to the right, makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Jr.
Down to their last out, but a chance to get the tying, maybe even the winning run. Bottom of the zone, called strike. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. Applied to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball in the Southern League coming your way. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Montgomery Biscuits.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Jackson Baumeister. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go. Digging in for the lookouts, Justice Thompson. Up the middle, collects. 1 down.
Got him.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Cam Collier. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. This one lifted to center field. Bush settles underneath it. 2 down.
At third, the right fielder, number 12.
Austin Hendrick getting ready to hit.
Hendrick.
Ball upstairs.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. A frozen rope. And that's that. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Chase Burns. Here's a deeper look. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. We're in the bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Homer Bush Jr. Close, but ruled a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. And the
Ball,
slider
that's inside.
just misses. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Now it's the right fielder, Brock Jones. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Ball 1.
Runner at second with nobody out.
Nope, that's inside.
Now
Oh, that's
3-0. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Here's the left fielder, Tristan Peters. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one out to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And let's take a look at this lineup. Next up for the Biscuits, Willie Vasquez. That one finds the zone. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. This one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Digging in for the Biscuits, Trey Morgan. And that's off the inside edge. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Bush over at second. Jones at first. 2 out. That one misses. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Three-one pitch. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And that's the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second, stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Ruben Ibarra. Missed off the plate. Ball 1. And the slider just misses.
Hey!
In the air to left center, Peters on the move to the alley. Out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Now, Sal Stewart. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the 0-1 now. Late swing, fouled off. No score here in the second inning. That one missed. On 0-2, raised the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And the ball evens the count. What a take with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two now. Fights it off, we'll see another. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch.
3-2.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. And he's going to be more than a little frustrated when he watches that AB back on video, because that certainly looks like ball 4. After battling like that, so hard to see it end that way. And the next batter, Levi Jordan. Late swing, fouled it off. A swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Here's a pop-up. Levens under it. And that'll do it. Offense held in check here. Midway through the second. No score. Bottom half of the second. And now, Jalen battles.
Second baseman, Jalen Battle.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That one fouled off. Up the right field line. And foul ball. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in, Matthew Etzel.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
That one's outside. And the count is 2-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. That's inside.
I got 3-2.
Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 8.
Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Carson Williams. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runner at first, 1 away. Line drive to right. That holds the runner at second base. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tatum Levens. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Good job to let the low one go there.
No, that's
Not
low.
getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Grounder to third. Collier fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. We move on to the third inning, and now the DH, Jay Allen.
Jay Allen.
That one in there. It's 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Labeled on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Counting it, the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Edwin Arroyo.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one misses. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Curveball drops in there. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. One gone, runner at first. The catcher, the next to hit. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off down the right side. Arroyo over at first with 1 down.
Ball 3.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. The 3-1 offering. This one to third. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the bottom of the third. The batter now, Homer Bush Jr.
Homer Bush Jr.
Ball, that's too high.
Late swing, fouled off. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. The
2-1.
pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And now the 2-1. Chopper right side. One gone.
Out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brock Jones.
And now the right fielder, Brock Jones. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate.
One ball, one strike.
Fly to left. Hauls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tristan Peters now at the plate. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That one's carrying. That one's gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Here's the third baseman, Willie Vasquez. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. And the count 1-2. Just missed. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Welcome back to Montgomery, top of the 4th inning.
Ball, that's
Thompson
up there.
measures 6'4", 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2021. Just
Ball,
missed. On the ground, right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam Collier.
And now, Cam Collier. That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark. Ball one. The Lookouts still in search of their first hit in this one. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. This to third. What a stop! Throw from the knees. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. Digging in for the Lookouts, Austin Hendrick, 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Inside, ball one.
Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase
ball,
up the ladder
two
even
strikes.
higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it. On to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. Midway through the fourth, Montgomery ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back. The Biscuits at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The first baseman, Trey Morgan.
There's a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. On the ground to the right side. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jalen Battle.
Now at the dish, Jalen Battles. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's a ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time
Two
up when
balls,
he struck
no
out.
strike.
He's working the count well. Next
Ball,
pitch inside.
in.
3-0. And a 4-pitch
Ball
walk.
four. Take your base.
Now batting, the designated
Runner at first
hitter,
with one gone.
Matthew.
Digging in for the Biscuits, Matthew Etzel. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. That just misses. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Missed inside with the curveball. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Move to first. Battles back in on a dive. Battles leading off of first with one out. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. And now, Carson Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Junior.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Inside, ball 1.
And swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something
1
off
ball,
speed.
2 strikes.
This one in the air to right, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. On to the top of the 5th. The Biscuits out in front, 1-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Ruben Ibarra.
Ruben Ibarra.
Ball, that's in. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Outside. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
The batter, the second baseman, Sal.
Next to bat for the Lookouts, Sal Stewart. Went down on strikes the first time through. Up and in, and that's ball 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run is at first. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1 now. On the ground at third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. And here at the plate, Levi Jordan. Popped out to the catcher the first time up. Breaking ball inside. Two outs and nobody aboard. This one in the air to right. Jones. And that's the 3rd out. So they go down quietly. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Biscuits batting. The logo of the Biscuits features the delightfully anthropomorphic Monty the Biscuit. Check out his tongue made of butter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe La Sorsa, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Torres getting cranked up as well. 0-1 now. Puts this one in the air down the line. Puts it away. And there's 1 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Biscuits, Homer Bush Jr. 1 for 2.
Hey!
1 out and the base is empty.
Hey!
Gets a piece, stays alive. Ball one there.
One ball, two strikes to count.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got the batter swinging. Blew the express right by the bat for strike three. Now it's the right fielder, Brock Jones. Gets the slider in there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Dances away from that one.
2 strikes.
That's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 5 innings down. The Biscuits have the lead, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Jay Allen. In for a strike, 0-1.
Ball one.
Drills this one deep to right. Way back and out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one, and we have a tie ball game. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ball game. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. All tied up thanks to the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Reached on a walk the first time. Well struck, right field. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track.
The batter, the catcher, Aaron Yang.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 20. Hit into a double play the first time around. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 1 run in the inning so far. And we're in the top half of the 6th. It's ball one.
Inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Slider misses away. 8th pitch of this AB up next. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Justice Thompson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. A little out front there, swings through it. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. The next offering misses. Ball 1. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Here's the 1-2 offering. Liner, base hit. That keeps the inning going. Digging in for the lookouts, Cam Collier.
Hey!
Pick to first. Thompson back on a dive. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
The lookouts with the go-ahead run at first.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed inside with the curveball. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Fouled off, he was late. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Payoff pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Settles under it. And that's the end of the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo homer ties things up, all even at 1 apiece. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Tristan Peters. Close, but called a ball. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Alan Buznitz, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. Number 35, also throwing. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Chase Burns will depart. Great performance on the mound in this one, pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Lenny Torres. Into the game with the bases empty.
Lenny Torres.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Vasquez. Line drive, that's a base knock out into center field. So 1 on now with 1 away. That was over in a hurry.
Now
Efficient way to get a hit. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. So up next, Trey Morgan. Torres with a move to first. Vasquez dives back in safely. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground, might be two. Fires to second for one.
He's out.
What a play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're through 6 full innings. All tied 1-1. New pitcher on now, Eric Orsi.
Number 17, Eric Orsi.
So digging in, Austin Hendrick.
The right fielder, number 12, Austin Hendrick.
Ball 1, no strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Nathan Lavender, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Nice eye right
Outside.
there. Another full count pitch. Uh-oh,
Perfect.
that got the hitter. The potential winning run is aboard. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Pinch running here, Hector Rodriguez. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Ruben Ibarra.
Ibarra.
Up the middle, battles. Flips it, there's one. On to first, and it's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Now a chance for Sal Stewart.
All 1.
That one fouled off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Blasted that one out of here. And now they're out front. It's now 2-1. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That one was a meatball, a splitter that just tumbled right into the middle of the zone. Saucy. Two away here, nobody on. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Levi Jordan. Ground ball up the middle. That one will find its way through.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Jay Allen.
Aye. Ball.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. That one close, ruled a ball. Not close with that one. Ball 3. The runner will be going here on 3 and 2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Swings and misses, struck him out. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Jalen Battles.
Battle.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Fly ball, right field. Rodriguez. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Matthew.
So up next, Matthew Etzel. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. The Biscuits trailing by 1. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Towards first, Ibarra. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams.
Hey. 0-1.
Down 0-2, swings through it. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're headed to the 8th. The Lookouts on top, 2-1.
Now pitch.
So a lefty out of the pen, Nathan Lavender. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Edwin Arroyo.
Edwin Arroyo.
Ball one.
Late swing fouled it off. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 20. And that's
Ball,
off the inside
exit
edge.
side.
Activity in the bullpen. Austin Vernon preparing to come on if needed. Wance warming up as well. 1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
No pitch off the
misses,
plate.
and the
Ball
count
2.
is 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder.
Digging in for the lookouts, Justice Thompson, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one in there. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1
Nope.
there.
Back
That's
inside.
such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Fly ball left field. Peters on the move to the gap. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Lookouts lead it 2-1.
Now pitching.
Back
for
now, new
Chattanooga.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 35, trying to protect this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now at the plate, Tatum Levens.
Levin.
That's a ball.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Zach Maxwell, closer getting ready, perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. One and 0, here's the pitch. Foul ball there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Homer Bush Jr. will hit next. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Lifted in the air to right center. And 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brock.
Digging in for the biscuits, Brock Jones. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
Ball, that's inside.
Next one's fouled back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. On the inside corner for a strike. Lefty still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tristan Peters. He's already gone yard in this game. That misses the zone. 1-0. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. One-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. Threw up the stop sign even with 2 away. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This next at bat looms very large. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 35 gives way, leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Zach Maxwell, getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Vasquez. Well struck, out to left. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Great work out of the bullpen, 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 2 left on through 8 full. Chattanooga with the lead, 2-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now up Cam Collier. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. That catches the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a rocket. There's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
Next to bat for the Lookouts, Hector Rodriguez came into the game as a pinch runner. First trip to the plate in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Short hop liner handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, The first baseman, Ruben.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ruben Ibarra.
Nope.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th.
Outside, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Fair ball!
The batter, the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart, and he sent a solo shot out of here back in the 7th inning. That has been a crucial moment in this game.
Aye. 0-1.
Ibarra leads off of first with 2 out. Fly ball down the line, carrying near the fence. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just off the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Bush on the move to the right. Got it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 5, 6, and 7 hitters will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Lookouts out in front, 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Trey Morgan.
Morgan.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game in the bottom of the 9th. In the
1-1.
dirt.
Ball, that's high.
Fouled off to the right. And the 2-2. Struck out swinging. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Jalen Battles.
Battle.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Home team down by 1. That one down the line. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next up for the Biscuits, Matthew Etzel.
Ball. Nope, that's down.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Rodriguez drifts towards it. The catch is made to end it. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Louisville Bats.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Coming up on the first pitch. And starting this one, Rhett Lauder. Let's take a closer look. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball. Trey Cruz leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lays down a bunt. Barehands it. Tough play. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. A spicy beginning to this ball game with the bunt single. The defense is clearly going to have to be on their toes in this one. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit. Baddoo measures 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Runner at first, nobody out. Bash down the right side, but foul. One and one, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third.
Next up, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first, one away. Next pitch, in for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball one there.
Ball.
Cruz
One ball, two
over
strikes.
at first with one down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Back-to-back Ks. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Battling here, fouls it away. On a line for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Bly Madris in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 now. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Inside, just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Two now. That one missed. Corey Joyce in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Still a full count after the foul ball. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Welcome back. And on the hill, Alex Cobb. Here's what you need to know about the righty. Definitely known for using a sinker and working down in the zone. That can be dangerous in this age of launch angles, and he'll need to be able to hit the corners and mix up locations. If he can work it inside on same-side hitters, he could have a really good game. Against opposite-handed batters, he needs to aim for the front hip so it fades back over the inside edge. Bottom of the first, at the plate, Ivan Johnson. There's a strike. And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Quincy McAfee.
Hee-haw!
And that's in the dirt. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Let's take a look at the lineup. And this lineup is taking on a sinker specialist on the mound. He's known for getting a lot of ground balls and relying on the infield to get the outs. It'll be a challenge for him to lift the ball and get some really big swings off. Next up for the bats, Noelvi Marte. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the 3rd out, inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. The Mud Hens at the plate here in the second inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Corey Joyce.
Late swing, fouled it off. On 0-1, the delivery. Chopper back up the middle. And plenty of time to first.
Batting 7, the catcher, Tomas Nito.
Here's the catcher, Tomas Nito. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Got him. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, ball. Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. So digging in, Andrew Navigato. Slider misses away.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Louder picks over and back in safely. High in the air, out to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. On to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines.
Oh, 1.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Edwin Rios. Just
Outside,
missed.
Ball.
Up the middle. Look at the stop here. Jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, JAX Wenzel.
Next up, the designated hitter, Davis Wenzel. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Out in front and foul to the left side. Good eye there.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. We've played 2 innings. No score. Top half, 3rd inning. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Trey Cruz.
Trey Cruz.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Johnson. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Akil Baddoo. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the strikeout looking. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd.
The left fielder.
Digging in for the Mud Hens, Justin Henry Malloy. First at bat was a strikeout.
Hey!
We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's that. So they go quietly here. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. We're all tied, 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, coming up to the dish for Louisville, Jacob Hurtubise.
Hurtubise.
And it's a pop-up. 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Francisco Urbaez.
And now the shortstop, Francisco Urbaez.
Nope, ball. No, that's out.
In the dirt.
Rio.
In there at the knees. And the count is now 3-1. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 9, the catcher.
1 gone, runner at first. And now Austin wins. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Got him swinging on the curve. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
We're Baez at second, 2 away. Ground ball to third base. Boots it. And now runners on the corners with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next to hit, Quincy McAfee. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Fouled off left side. Rocks and fires. It's
That's
ball
a ball.
1. Runners at
1-2.
the corner posts with 2 away. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 3 innings in the books in this one. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Torkelson. That misses, and that is ball 1. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. In there at the knees. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. So up next, Bly Madris. Struck out swinging the first time. Madris stands at 6 foot even, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Upstairs. And again on 1 and 2. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. Held up. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is downstairs. They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. 3-2 off the outside edge, and that's ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Corey Joyce. 0 for 1.
Ball, that's up.
And there's a hit. Lead runner stops at second. Everything came together on that swing. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Tomas Nido digs in now, caught looking the first time up. In the air to the right, makes the play. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. That clips the corner. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Now here's the 0-2. Slider misses away. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. Welcome back. The bats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman, MILB.
The traditional happy birthday song was written right here in Louisville. And now that it's in the public domain, I can sing it on the air. But I won't, at least not right now. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Off the mark there, ball 2.
2-2.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese Hines. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Cobb with a move to first. Marte dives back in safely. That catches the zone for a strike. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Close, but ruled a ball.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. In the air and deep to left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner's around second. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out. That may wind up being a pivotal at-bat in this one. Solid double down the line. That was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Digging in for the bats, Edwin Rios. Grounded out the first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. Marte on third. Hines at second, no outs. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. A frozen rope. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Davis Wenzel. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Wenzel.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. One gone and a runner on at first. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Hurtubise. 0 for 1 so far, and it's a strike.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Still just
2-1
out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We've played 4 full. The bat's out in front, 2-0. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Andrew Navigato. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 offering. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Out. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey.
Next to hit, Trey Cruz. 1 for 2. The Bats, leading by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. This one popped up. Wins, drifts towards it. 2 down. And he gave in to temptation on that high fastball. A lot of minor leaguers have trouble laying off of those. Pretty hard to do much with a pitch in that location. Next up for the Mud Hens, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Fine work in this one, just one strike away from a fifth shutout frame. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Last half of the fifth coming up, the Bats lead it 2-0. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Bottom of the fifth here in Louisville. Shoots this one on the right field line, and foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle. Navigado. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin wins.
Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Austin wins. Struck out swinging the first time.
No balls, one strike. Ball.
And that's a one-out single.
Now batting, second base.
The lineup flips over. And now, Ivan Johnson.
That's low, that's a ball.
And that's outside. And that's ball two. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here comes the 2-0.
Hey! Ha!
Runner at first, one away. 2-2 and an appeal to third. That's a swing, according to Eric Summersgill. Now, Quincy McAfee.
Fielder, number 2, Quincy McAfee.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. One runner left on base. They're up 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Stamont, will get to work on holding this lead. Now the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
Left fielder, number 44, Justin Henry Malloy.
There's a strike. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball outside.
Movement in the bullpen. Ian Jabot up and throwing. Antone warming up as well. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. So now it's the
Now
four-hole
batting,
hitter,
the first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
That's in there. 0-1. And it's strike two. One out and the base is empty. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Bly Madris now at the plate.
Madris.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fastball in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Corey Joyce will hit next.
Joyce.
There's a strike at 95. In there at the knees. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. The Mud Hens with the tying run at the dish. Next offering
1-2.
way upstairs. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. The Bats lead it 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, MILB Marte.
MILB Marte.
Grounder left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Alex Cobb won't go any further, and they trail as the starter exits, but a good job to keep them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
So out of the
Toledo,
pen comes the right-hander, Brennan Hanafy,
75.
looking to keep this close.
Brennan Hanafy.
And the next batter, Reese Hines. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Runner at first, nobody out. Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Got him swinging. 1 down. And here's the first baseman,
Now batting,
Edwin
first
Rios.
baseman, Edwin Rios.
Kreidler. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're through 6 full innings. Louisville ahead in this game, 2-0.
Now pitching for the
So they
bat,
turn things over to the righty, Ian
Number
Jabot,
79.
charged with hanging on to
Ian.
this lead.
Jabot.
So digging
Leading
in,
off
Tomas
with the lead,
Nido.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
That's towards center. McAfee settles under it. And there's one down.
The bat, the shortstop, Ryan.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Kreidler. Fouled off down the right side. Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Mud Hens down by a
1-1.
pair. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swing and a miss out front that time. That slurve was theirs. Popped up. Johnson moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andrew Navigato.
The batter now, Andrew Navigato. That
Yeah.
one in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Time to stretch. The Bats with the lead, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Davis Wenzel.
Davis Wenzel.
Ball. 1-0.
High chopper to third. Joyce. The throw to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jacob.
Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Jacob Hurtubise. And the slider catches the zone.
One.
Slider
Ball.
misses away. And that drops in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Now batting.
Stepping
the
in,
shortstop,
Francisco Urbaez.
Urbaez.
Ball out.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Great
One
time
ball,
to go
two
to the
strikes.
slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They go down in order. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Trey Cruz.
Trey Cruz.
Ground ball, right side. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ian Jabot, done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching to
A new
the bat,
pitcher in the game, Alex Young.
number 48, Alex Young.
So up next, Akil Baddoo. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep him from going first to third. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. The Mud Hens with the tying run at the dish. That
That's the
misses
ball.
the zone. And the count 1-2. Good job to let the low one go there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
high.
A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now batting, the left
And now at the plate,
fielder,
Justin Henry Malloy. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball,
find the
foul.
zone. And the tying run's at the plate. Just misses the inner half. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
Not willing to throw him a fastball. Spencer Torkelson, the slugger lurking in the on-deck circle. Runner at first, 1 away. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout.
The batter,
Spencer
the first
Torkelson, the next to hit.
Torkelson.
Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base
0-1.
runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in. Late with the swing there. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Cruz leads off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks. 1 runner left aboard, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Toledo.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Miller, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Austin wins, getting ready to hit.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Digging in, Ivan
Now
Johnson,
batting,
1 for
second
3.
baseman, Ivan Johnson.
Hey! Ball. 1-1.
Labeled on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And now 2 down.
Number 2, Quincy McAfee.
Digging in for the bats, Quincy McAfee, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. A laser into the outfield. And that's that. They're set down 1-2-3.
Now pitching
Back
to the
now,
bat.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 47.
Brian Shaw. On to try and lock this thing up.
Shaw.
Now at the dish, Bly Madris.
The designated hitter, Bly Madris.
That's
Getting
a ball.
squeezed a bit here in the late going. And the slider
ball.
just misses. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Here's the third baseman, Corey Joyce. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Ball.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Strike
Swing and a miss,
2.
and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Digging in for the Mud Hens, Tomas Nido. Ripped into the outfield. Base hit. The tying run is aboard. No question, he came up ready to hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. This next at bat looms very large. Ryan Kreidler now at the plate. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swings through it. The Mud Hens with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Strike 3, got him swinging. Only 1 out remaining.
Now back.
Andrew Navigato will hit next.
Navigato.
And that's outside. It clips the corner, and the strike zone swells in size. They're down to their final strike of the game. This is a very high leverage spot, and he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. After getting ahead in the count, he's got some options to work with. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Shaw is just 1 strike away. Grounder to the left side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Two. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The Bats claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.